Hello, fire signs. It's Nixie with Coyote Bird Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekly reading on what's coming in this week, what's new, what you can expect. So I will put timestamps in the first comment. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check the description box. I have listings. And with that, let's get started. Hey, Jacob, Allison, thanks both of you for being here. Let me just timestamp for Aries. All right. So for Aries, what is coming in this week? What can they expect? What can my Aries expect this week? What's coming in for them? One card for Aries, please. What is coming in for them this week? Interesting. The fire signs got air. So you may have some kind of... Hey, Shell Bell, thanks for being here. You may have some kind of mental challenge coming in this week. You might be up in your head about something. You might need to get in your head about something and make a logical decision. We'll pull some tarot and see what that's about. Infinite, Bonnie. Wow, people are here. Thank you all for being here. For Aries, please, what's coming in love this week? As I shoot the cards all over the place. Oh, pardon my head bone. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. Okay, let's see. One more try here. For Aries, what is coming in love this week? One card for Aries for love. What is coming in this week? Oh, the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. So something is ending, and I'm imagining that that's what has you up in your head this week. So let's get some tarot and see what that's about. For Aries, what is coming in this week? What can they expect? Clear guided messages for my Aries, please. What can Aries expect this week? All right, 3 cards for Aries. Sun, Moon, or Rising. What can they expect this week? 10 of Cups. 2 more cards for Aries, please. What can they expect this week? 7 of Cups. And 1 more card for Aries. What's coming in this week for my Aries? That one wanted to jump out. The Hierophant. Very interesting. Okay. So, yeah, this is interesting. You're starting out in the 10 of Cups, which is the emotional happily ever after. It's, emotional fulfillment, spending life with your loved ones. But with the Grim Reaper here, I think it may be that you're worried that things are not, that there's trouble in paradise, basically. And it's hard to say from these cards. We'll clarify, but it's hard to say if something is really ending or if you just feel like it is. With air here, I really feel like you're up in your head about this. Doesn't necessarily mean it's over with the Hierophant here at the end. So we'll clarify and see. But the 10 of Cups is where you're starting. Emotional fulfillment. And hey, Angel Eyes, thanks for being here. Emotional fulfillment, happily ever after. And then you move into the 7 of Cups energy. And this is all about confusion, choices, illusions, even. You have too many choices, too many options. You're trying to figure out where to go from here. And finally, you move into this Hierophant energy, which is a very committed energy. Steadfast is what I'm hearing. So again, we'll clarify and see if it is this Ten of Cups or a new Ten of Cups. But it looks like you are going to commit to something in the future. Oh, thanks, Infinite. Yeah, I was saying last night on somebody else's reading that I'm a deck slut. Um, I am a sucker for a pretty deck. So for Aries, please, what's coming in this week? What can they expect? If I can shuffle the cards without dropping them. What is coming in for my Aries this week, please? Clear guided messages. God, I can't hold on to my cards today. All right. For Aries, please, clarify the Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here? That one. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Feeling very up in your head about this Ten of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups for Aries, please. The Seven of Cups for Aries. Why is that here? The Four of Cups. Yeah, trying to make a decision, but feeling very discontented about it. Not saying yes, not saying no. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Why is the Hierophant here for Aries? Yeah, the Three of Wands, expansion. Interesting. Yep, they are talking. So, yeah, with the Ten of Cups, you have the Eight of Swords, which is all about being in a mental prison. And that's what I'm getting here with the Grim Reaper and Air, is that you are just completely up in your head about this relationship. Is it going to continue? Is it not? Is it over? Can we fix it? And then you move into the Seven of Cups energy, which is looking at all your choices and options, feeling confused, maybe spoiled for choice. And you come up with this Four of Cups energy. So generally, the symbolism on the Four of Cups card shows a person with their arms crossed in front of them, and there's, the hand of the divine holding a cup in front of them, but they're looking at the three other cups that they don't want. They're just not seeing that offered Ace of Cups. It can indicate, apathy, discontent, boredom. It can also just indicate that you're not looking in the right direction to see the good. And that's what I'm getting mostly from this energy with the Seven of Cups and Four of Cups. Trying to figure it out. And then you land on the Hierophant and the Three of Wands. And as I said, the Hierophant, what I'm getting most from this is commitment. You want to commit to something. I'm assuming this Ten of Cups, but it needs to expand. The Three of Wands is all about expansion. In the Three of Wands, you've put your plans in motion. Now you're waiting for the results to come in so things grow. And I'm feeling like something happened here with this Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. Something is happening here that's going to send you in this direction. We're going to dig a little bit. For Aries, please, what is coming in this week? What can they expect? Clear guided messages for my Aries, please. What can they expect this week? What's coming in? Clarify the Four of Cups and Seven of Cups for Aries, please. All right. Temperance, Ace of Wands, and one more for the Seven of Cups and Four of Cups for Aries, please. That one. Queen of Swords. Yeah, okay. So with Temperance here, you want to find that balance, that moderation. The Queen of Swords, though, male or female, it doesn't matter. I feel like either you or this other person, could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. Someone is setting very clear boundaries here, or wants to. And I think what's happening is you're being offered a new beginning with this Ace of Wands, a very passionate new beginning. But there are definite boundaries around it. And you need to sit in this Temperance energy, play with it a little bit, see how you feel about it. And it may be that you need to set boundaries on your side, or it may be that you need to decide if you can live with the boundaries the other person is setting. But there is definitely a new beginning on tap here. And I think that's what you're trying to decide about. So let's clarify the Hierophant and the Three of Wands. Wow, Justice wanted to jump right out. The Hierophant and the Three of Wands for Aries, please. Death. One more for the Hierophant and the Three of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Yeah, you definitely want to find justice and balance in the situation. While retaining your independence. So the Nine of Pentacles can indicate someone who is single. It's kind of the single and fabulous card, but it's not necessarily just someone who is single. It's someone who is very independent. They have their own resources. They can, hey, Alyssa, welcome in. They have their own resources. They have enough to take care of themselves in style. And with death coming in, there's some kind of change, transformation, and ending. Yeah, it's like, I feel like you're trying to find the Hierophant energy with the Three of Wands. You want to expand this commitment, but something is really going to have to change, and it needs to change in a fair way. And both of you need to be able to maintain your independence. So, and I just happened to look at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Three of Cups, which can indicate a reunion, a celebration. So I think really what needs to happen here is communication. Communication and taking time to sit with this. Really discuss with the person in question what you both want out of the situation. Hey, Jill, thanks for being here. Yeah, really, really talk about what it is you want, what needs to change, um, why you feel it's over, if it's possible to reboot it with this Ace of Wands, but sit with it after you've talked. Don't jump to any decisions immediately. Give yourself time to decide, can you live with this? Play with the energies involved. Really sit in it and see how you feel about whatever this new structure is in this relationship. So let's see if there are any additional messages for Aries, please. Any additional messages? Anything else for my Aries this week? 2 cards for Aries, please. That's 2. Wisdom and permanence. Yeah. So wisdom absolutely involves, as I said, communication, getting into the Queen of Swords energy, but also getting into that temperance energy and just sitting with it and seeing how it all feels. Are you comfortable with the changes that you'll have to make for this to work? Are you not? And then permanence, it does have the potential to be a permanent connection. But as with anything, it takes work, it takes compromise. So let's get some final advice for Aries, please. What advice do you have? What advice do you have for my Aries, please? 3 cards for Aries for advice. Kohash, repel. 2 more cards for Aries. Salal, subdue. And 1 more for Aries for advice, please. Dandelion, humility. Okay, so yeah, with repel, I'm really getting that like 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups temperance energy here in the sort of present time. Don't let anyone push back if they try and force you into a sudden decision. You need to take time with this. And with subdue, I really am getting Queen of Swords. I'm not saying don't feel your emotions, but sit with your emotions and then make changes you need to make from that more logical space. Set the boundaries from your head after you've examined your heart. And humility, yeah, just be authentic. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want and need in this situation, but also don't be afraid to acknowledge someone else's needs. It takes 2 to tango in any relationship. And as I said, it takes work and compromise on both sides. It's not a compromise if only one person is compromising. So Aries, that's what I have for you. I really hope that helped. Thank you so much for being here. Please like the video, share, subscribe if you haven't. Drop me a comment or hop into the chat. I love hearing from people. If you want a personal reading, check the description box, and I will see you next time. All right. All right. Let me just timestamp for Leo here. All right. All right. For Leo, what is coming in this week? What can my Leos expect? What is coming in for my Leos this week, please? Clear guided messages. 1 card for Leo on what they can expect this week. Okay. We got trust. Interesting. All right. So you may need to trust someone this week, or it may be that there's some kind of trusting relationship that's going to be important this week. Let's see what's coming in love for Leos. What is coming in love for my Leos this week? 1 card for Leo for love, and I got something flipped over there. Hang on. Not sure how those got flipped, but we're putting them back upright. One card for Leo, please, for love. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. Interesting. Well, let's get some tarot and see what all this is about. I hope I'm not on fire. That would hurt. But thank you. For Leo, please, what is coming in this week? What can they expect? Clear guided messages for my Leos, please. What's coming in this week? All right, 3 cards for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 2 of Cups, coming out strong. 2 more cards for Leo. Okay, good Lord. 8 of Swords and then the Lovers. Wow. Okay, so your first card out is the 2 of Cups. So it may be that Cupid's arrow has hit you. And the 2 of Cups is very much a partnership card. It's, a deep bond between 2 people, whether it's romantic, platonic, familial. It could even be a work partnership. But with Cupid's arrow here, this is clearly love. Right? Where's Jams when you need him? He needs that fireman's thong. And oh God, that could go so many bad places. I think I'm gonna stop that thought right there. Anyway, 2 of Cups, partnership. So you're currently feeling a bond with someone. And then you move into this 8 of Swords energy, which is all about being trapped in your own head, being up in your head, worrying, thinking about what might go wrong, what if this person doesn't feel the same way, yada yada. And then you come into the Lover's energy. Now, this can indicate a passionate reciprocal relationship, but it can also indicate a choice. Do you choose this person or not? I'm not getting right now a feeling of a choice between 2. I think it's just, do I do this? Do I not? Hey, Jima. All right. Let's clarify and see what that is about. For Leo, please, what is coming in this week for my Leos? Clear guided messages for Leo on what's coming in this week. Okay. All right, clarify the 2 of Cups for Leo, please. Knight of Swords, a message, communication. Clarify the 8 of Swords for Leo, please. 6 of Pentacles. And clarify the Lovers for Leo. Why is the Lovers here? And the Page of Swords. Okay, so with the 2 of Cups, you have the Knight of Swords. So this is something coming in very quickly, communication, a message. It could be information, but I feel like it's more actual a message, a dialogue or someone asking you something, telling you something. And it could be, this is pretty straightforward. What I'm getting just at a glance is message comes in expressing feelings. Trapped in your head because you don't know if it's going to be reciprocal. With the 6 of Pentacles is all about equal give and take. Is it going to be reciprocal? Is it going to be enough trust? then choosing with the Page of Swords. That's really interesting. Okay, with the Page of Swords, because again, the Lovers can be an indicator of just a passionate relationship. With the Page of Swords, that adds a slight element of watchfulness, or taking like a tentative step towards it is what I'm getting. The pages are young, it's a young, new, fresh kind of energy. They do usher in new beginnings, so it could be that yes, you are going to tentatively step towards this relationship. I'm gonna dig on this one too. All right, for Leo, what is coming in this week? What can they expect? Sorry. Don't mean to shift everything around like that. What is coming in for my Leos this week? Clarify the Page of Swords and the Lovers, please. Page of Swords and the Lovers. Four of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. I'm not taking all those. One more card for the Lovers and the Page of Swords. Yeah, Strength. Okay. Yeah, so how can I put this? So normally the Page of Swords doesn't have this kind of connotation, but what I'm getting is just a timid little step. Yes, I'd like to go out with you, or yes, let's be exclusive if that's what they were asking, or, just you're nervous about it is what I'm getting here, but you're gonna do it. You have weighed up, your options. You're looking at whether this is fertile ground to plant in. You're looking for this partnership, this security, and you have the strength to do it. So, pretty straightforward this week, Leo. Don't get too far up in your head. The feeling I'm getting is that there will be reciprocity. At the same time, keep an eye out. If this is a new relationship, something you're just starting, give it time. I'm not saying play games or test them or any crap like that, but just give them a chance to show you that they can reciprocate. If that's what the big worry is. Trust, So let's see if there are any additional messages. For Leo, please. Any additional messages? What else do my Leos need to know about this situation? 2 cards for Leo. There's one. Message and obfuscate. Yeah. So to obfuscate is to obscure. So really what I'm getting is don't ignore the 8 of Swords, but tamp it down. Let it, yes, acknowledge your fears, but don't live there. Don't let them, rule you unless there is solid evidence saying, yeah, this is not a good situation. And I think message is just what's already come in. So let us get some final advice for Leo. Advice for Leo, please. What do my Leos need to know this week? 3 cards for Leo for advice. Juniper, invigorate. 2 more cards for Leo for advice, please. Strawberry, enjoy. And one more card for Leo for advice. And Salal, subdue. And yeah, I really feel like subdue goes with obfuscate. Like, just keep your fears in check. Don't like suppress them because that's not good. Acknowledge them, but again, don't live there. Have the strength to, take that tentative step, have some trust, and see what happens. Enjoy. I mean, you can't go much further with that. It feels like a very good energy, and let the enjoyment invigorate you. Get excited about this. The energies I'm getting are very good. So if this is a new relationship, give it a chance. Um, you never know what might happen. So, Leo, that's what I have for you. Thank you for being here. Please like the video, share, subscribe if you haven't. Um, and drop me a comment, hop into the chat. I love hearing from people. And if you're interested in a personal reading, check my website. The link is in the description box. And I will see you all next time. And then we will do Sagittarius. Which one? This one? This one, they're all linked in the description box. This one is the Linestrider Tarot by Sholo Thompson, Siolo. She has a number of really gorgeous decks. Okay, so not this one. Is it the other one that I was using to clarify? This one? That's the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krantz. Yeah, the Wild Unknown. That's all right, April. You are just in time. I'm just about to take a quick break and then do Sagittarius. So, good timing. Let me get my Be Right Back screen up. I am going to take a stretch break, and I will be right back, folks. Thank you for your patience. All right, guys, I am back. Man, I'm sitting here trying not to kill myself coming in and out of here. You can't see it, but like I said, I'm reading off a TV tray and there is just no space in this room. It's kind of funny. So I'm like trying to squeeze in and out without breaking my neck. Hey, Cappy, thanks for being here. All right, let me timestamp for Sagittarius. 6. Okay. Sagittarius, it is your turn. What is coming in this week for my Saggies? What do they need to know? What is coming in this week for my Sagittarians? All right, one card for Saggy. What is coming in this week? What do they need to know? Ooh, courage. That is a very Sagittarian card in my mind, but all right, let's see what is coming in love for my Sagittarians. What is coming in love for Sagittarius, please? Clear guided messages. One card for Sagittarius. Flipped. Oh, you got two. Interesting. If I can stop dropping cards. That one can go there. So you got heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. But you also got the sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Interesting. That one definitely ties in with courage. And, if you are feeling heartbroken, clarity and truth are not bad things to have along with courage. So, I'm throwing cards again. Excuse me. Ugh. Give me a hot second, folks. I just dumped a deck. All right. For Sagittarius, what is coming in this week? What do my Sagittarians need to know? Clear guided messages for my Sagittarians, please. And there you... Oh, no, that's Judgment. I thought that was Temperance on the bottom. It's Judgment and the Star. What do my Sagittarians need to know? Clear guided messages, please. 3 cards for Sagittarius. 3 cards for Sagittarius. 3 cards for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising. And there you are, the Knight of Wands. 2 more cards for Sagittarius, please. What is coming in this week for my Saggies? 3 of Pentacles. And 1 more card for Sagittarius. Okay, I'm not taking 5, but I will take this one. Oh, 10 of Swords. Did I drop any other ones? No. Don't worry, we'll clarify. Okay, so starting out in the Knight of Wands energy, which I believe is a card of Sagittarius. And the Knight of Wands is someone who is very courageous, fiery, and passionate. He charges in and offers a new adventure. He's one of the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords are the 2 faster knights in the deck. So he comes in very quickly with a lot of excitement. And then you move into this 3 of Pentacles energy where you're collaborating and building. Now, whether this was you in this energy or someone coming in to invite you into collaboration, either way, you're building something together, you're creating something. And then you move into this Ten of Swords energy, which is a very painful ending. Yeah, it's just feeling stabbed in the back and betrayed. And I think this is what's brought you into feeling heartbroken, but also clarity. Um, Interesting. Let's clarify and see what all that's about. All right. For Sagittarius, please, what is coming in this week? What do they need to know? Clear guided messages for my Sagittarians, please. What did they need to know this week? Okay, clarify the Knight of Wands for Sagittarius. Good Lord. These cards want to talk. All right, so you had the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords come out. Clarify the Three of Pentacles for Sagittarius, please. Wow, y'all are getting double clarifiers all around. Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. And one more card to clarify the Ten of Swords for Sagittarius, please. Ten of Swords for Sagittarius. Strength. Very nice. So the Ten of Swords may suck, but you'll have the strength to get through it. So with this Knight of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, which is a passionate new beginning, but you also have the Seven of Swords, which can indicate deception, trickery, stealth, something a little sketchy, basically. You wanted to have this exciting new beginning with someone, but there's something not quite up and up about the situation. I'm not getting specifically like third party energy or anything like that, but just something was not right. Something was a little shady. And you moved into this collaboration relationship phase. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles, who is very practical and grounded, very stable. She's a good partner, a good mother, male or female. I mean, and then you also have the Ten of Wands, which tells me that this was a very heavy burden to carry. Something was weighing on you, and I think you finally had to put the wands down, have the courage to speak up. It just feels like you had a stroke of clarity in here somewhere. And it took strength to create this Ten of Swords, this painful ending, but I think you had to bring something to a close, and it's going to take strength to get through it. All right, for Sagittarius, please, what's coming in this week? What can they expect? What can my Sagittarians expect this week? Clear guided messages, please. What is this Seven of Swords about? What is the Seven of Swords about, please? Why is that here? Nine of Cups. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Page of Cups. One more. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune. So you felt like somebody sent you a message with this Page of Wands that felt like wish fulfillment and destiny. I mean, it just felt fated. We're meant to be together. But there's just, I don't know what the Seven of Swords is. And I think it's not telling me because it's going to be different for everybody. It's like maybe this person wasn't quite honest with you about something, or You know, maybe they were in another connection and you didn't know about it. Now that I think about it, the Three of Pentacles can be a third-party energy. It doesn't have to be. But if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, then it's not for you. Yeah, there's just something not quite right about this message, this invitation, this new beginning. And clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, please, for Sagittarius. Why is the, whoa, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands here? Where did that go? All right, Ten of Cups. Two more cards for the Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Wands. The Star. One more for the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Five of Wands. Okay, yeah, there's some kind of conflict here. I think what you were hoping for here with the Star was the Ten of Cups, that emotional, happily ever after, and what you got instead was a lot of conflict and competition and strife. And that's where the wands come in. It got to be too much to bear, so you put the wands down. You started this Ten of Swords rolling. Hey, Jay, thanks for being here. So, clarify the Strength and the Ten of Swords for Sagittarius, please. What is Strength and the Ten of Swords here for? All right. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and one more for Strength and the Ten of Swords, please. Four of Wands. Yeah. So, interesting. Okay. With the Ten of Swords and the Strength card, you're getting this Eight of Pentacles. Like, you want to work on the situation and you want to create this stability, but you're having to cut something out with the Queen of Swords. It's weird because it feels like it feels like you're not trying to end it. You're trying to actually work on it, but it may just be that the other person says, no, we're done. I hate to say that, but this Queen of Swords is giving me very, off with her head energy. And I think you're just going to have the strength to get through it. Wow, heavy message, Sag. I'm so sorry. Jams, thanks for being here. You were summoned earlier, apparently. All right, for Sagittarius, what additional messages are there this week? What additional messages do you have for Sagittarius this week? What else do they need to know, please? Well, there's two right there. Wisdom and death. Yeah. Having the wisdom to know when to put the wands down and making a huge change in your life. So, yeah, you may be heartbroken, but with strength, you have the courage to get through this. And just to remind you, the Sword and Rose says clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So I feel like ultimately what you're doing here is stepping into your power to change or end the situation because it's just not working. All right, let's get some final advice for Sagittarius, please. What advice do you have for my Saggies this week? What do they need to know? What advice do you have for my Sagittarians, please? All right. Yeah, Bearberry, strength. 2 more cards for Sagittarius for advice. Okay, that one wants to come out. Plantain, nourish, and Kohash, repel. Yeah. So with strength, I think it's just a reiteration of you can get through this, whatever it is. You have the strength. Nourish yourself, engage in self-care. With the star card, it really does make me think of healing, hope, and self-care. So it's interesting that it came down right on top of that. But definitely care for yourself during this time and repel anyone who, tries to tell you that you shouldn't, that you shouldn't take care of yourself, that, oh, just keep working on it, we can do this. That's going to be up to you. If you feel like you have worked on it to the extent that you are able to and it's still broken, push back. Yeah, the other message I'm getting, which is kind of similar to one that Leo got, I think, is basically if you are willing to continue working on the situation and the other person is willing to put in the work, put that out there. It may be that with death here, you may be able to transform the situation, but be prepared to cut them out if they aren't willing to put in the work. So that's what I have for you, Sag. Sorry it was a heavy message. But thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're interested in a personal reading, check the description box. I have listings. And I will see you next time. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you all. And I will, as I said, see you next time. Thanks, guys.